Hey guys, GadgetGirlKylie here, and welcome back to some more gameplay of Conception 2 on the Sony PlayStation Vita, the demo. So if you've just come to this video and you've missed a couple of other episodes, there's a link to the full playlist in the video description. So let's proceed with the story.
Oh.
Hello, Wake. If you're ready to go, shall I call for the chief?
I'm alright.
Please do so.
Alright.
Alright, I'll go get her. Wait here for a moment. The day we send God's gift into a dust circle is finally here.
Thank you.
We're all counting on you, Wake.
Roger that.
Understood.
From here on out, you'll be traveling to the dusk circles using this ship.
This is...
Wow, I've never seen anything like it.
It's the world's fastest ride, made with the latest technology from Angel Marker. Its name is the ES Savage.
Nice name.
It's the newest model, loaded with the Supernova Star Engine. The Supernova Star Engine takes in ether from the atmosphere. It uses it to amplify the passenger's star energy and convert it to propulsion power. You'll use this craft to reach the dusk circles all around the world. It runs completely on autopilot. Isn't it a dream come true?
If Klotz saw this, he'd go nuts.
All right, guys, get your inner children back under control. Who are you going to take into the labyrinth with you? Very well. The other girls will be able to monitor you two over the communication gear. And don't try anything funny just because you're alone with her, okay?
We've already done that.
Chief Ruby!
I'm just trying to ease their tension. Well, good luck, you two.
She has such a sexy voice, I have to say. Dust circle. There are areas called dust circles scattered through the land. Among these dust circles, the ones with particularly special qualities are called the Vice Labyrinth. Your goal is to conquer all these labyrinths. As you proceed in the story, sub-labyrinths will appear. There is no need to beat these labyrinths, but you have a chance of finding rare items within them, so you should try these labyrinths as well. Goals. Your goal is to reach the depths of the labyrinth and defeat the dusk spawner and suppress the labyrinth's activities. Each labyrinth has a different number of floors. You need to be careful because their layout changes every time you enter. If you have accepted any quests that are related to that specific labyrinth, there will be a marker on the labyrinth and you can check specifics about it. When in a pinch, each floor in a labyrinth has an escape point that allows you to return to the city. When you enter the labyrinth again, you can enter from any of the floors that you have already visited. So if you're ever in a pinch, you should escape from the labyrinth as soon as you can. That's handy. Lust Lab. If we go on the ship, we will be arriving at the dust circle momentarily. All personnel must change into battle attire before entering the dust circle. The dust circle. We are now entering the dust circle. Please brace for impact. We're here.
So this is what lives in the labyrinth.
So this is a dust circle, a place where no ether can reach. It's mysterious.
This is...
Just like Mark said, there seems to be a maze
No
inside.
way.
Wake, it seems you've made it there safely.
Yeah.
We're going to enter the labyrinth now. The deeper you go in, the stronger the dusk energy inside will become. Obviously, that means the monsters will be stronger as well, so be careful.
Roger that.
Right. Moving through labyrinths. Goal portal. Goal portals are located somewhere on each floor and you are able to proceed to the next floor by reaching it. Radar map. You can check the layout of the dungeon with the radar map and you can switch how it's displayed by pressing the square button. You can move the camera around by pressing the L and R buttons. Monster symbols. You will enter battle with monsters by coming in contact with monster symbols. Whether you have the advantage or not in battle will change depending on the direction you are facing when you come in contact with them. Also, the symbol's shape and colour represent the monster's strength and whether it's related to any of the quests you've accepted. So we've got weak, average, strong, event. Also, if you and your allies are much stronger than the monsters, you will be able to skip battle with them entirely, even if you come in contact with the symbol through God's poke. If the protagonist unequips his weapon, you will not be able to use this ability. Check. Destroy weak enemies with a single hit. Gimmicks. There are gimmicks that will damage you, ones that will heal you, ones that will affect you in battle, and ones that have special effects. There are also special kinds of doors which are sealed. In order to open these doors, your star children must be over a certain strength. So we've got treasure chest, which I discovered a couple of episodes ago when we did some training, recovery spring, and sealed door. Gimmicks don't always have positive effects, so be wary of them as you explore the labyrinth.
Here I go.
Battle screen. We've got the action menu in the top left, bond gauge, bottom left, or gauge, sorry, I keep saying gauge, gauge. Turn order, top right, chain drive, gauge, bottom right, E for destiny, bottom right as well. Action menu, we've got perform a normal attack, perform a skill that requires MP or BP, use an item, guards, special, Mech-Unite, a special command to unite the powers of the Star Children. Tactics, set the action of units during autoplay. Info, check ally and enemy status, escape run from battle. Status 1 and 2. So I'll just leave that on for a couple of seconds. HP, MP, elements. Attack, physical attack power. It will mainly affect the damage output of normal attacks and physical skills. Defense, physical defense. It will mainly affect the amount of damage taken from physical attacks. Mat, magic attack power. It will mainly affect the damage output of magic skills. MDF, magic defense. Speed. Tech is dexterity and luck is luck. Directional areas. The spaces around a monster are its directional areas. These areas show where the enemy or your allies will attack or be attacked from. Attacking from different areas will produce different results. Weak points on monsters. Monsters are weak from certain directions and these are called weak points. By attacking a monster from this direction you can deal out heavy damage. Certain skills will allow you to attack from different directions at the same time. You can aim for weaknesses by using these instead of having to move. It is important to think about weaknesses in order to fight effectively. Turn order and action cost. Ally and enemy icons displayed will represent the turn order of the units. The unit is able to take action when its icon reaches the leftmost position. After taking an action, the action's AC and the character's status will affect the unit's next turn order.
What are you gonna do? Take this!
Next. Ha! Glad that's over with.
I'm stronger!
Level up.
I'm stronger now! You must become stronger. I need to focus.
Skills and speed up. Swordist Flick, Magician Blaze. Aside from individual attack and recovery skills, there are team-specific skills that occur with a certain type of team composition. You can enter a sped up mode in which the battle animations are sped up by pressing the R button during the menu. Skills or special abilities that each team member has. Mechunite is when 3-star children unite their powers to go into a more powerful form. The team's element will affect what type of element the Mechunite will have. You will be able to gain powerful attacks with this form, but it requires you to consume a fair amount of BP. Think carefully about when to use this. Tactics and autoplay. You are able to select the tactics the team will use when autoplay is turned on. By pressing the triangle button during the battle menu, you can turn on the autoplay function. You can also press the L button during autoplay to quickly change the tactics of all the teams. By pressing the triangle button again, you can switch to a mode where all teams except the main characters will be on auto. Press the circle button to turn off auto. Status ailments. Certain monsters' attack will cause you to have status ailments. The priority of the effects are poison, panic, paralysis, seal. If a status ailment with higher priority is cast on the character's status ailment will be replaced with the higher priority one. Takes a certain amount of damage every turn. Poison, panic, tech reduced, paralysis, speed reduction, seal, can't use skills. Turning back into whatever that says, I can't actually pronounce that. When a star child's HP becomes 0, it will turn back into blah blah blah. The team's status won't be affected that much, but the skills that the fallen star child has will be unusable. The child will turn back to normal by using healing item or a skill. If the entire team turns back, then the team will be considered incapacitated. Star children that are turned back or are incapacitated will receive less experience than usual, so be careful. Incapacitated protagonist. When the protagonist's HP reaches 0, your party is incapacitated and will be sent back to the city. You will lose some of your money, so always keep an eye on the protagonist's HP. Wind-ups and strong attacks. Monsters' attacks can be divided between weak attacks and strong attacks. Weak attacks allow them to change attack directions and don't deal that much damage. Strong attacks have wind-ups and deal high damage. Wind-ups are when monsters prepare for an attack in a way that the players can tell an attack is coming. Remember to watch for these wind-ups so you can prepare for these kinds of attacks during battle by taking action such as, I see the wind-up so I'll move out the way.
Next.
Yeah! I won't lose.
Right, I can use heal, but I'm not going to do that.
It's over. I need to become stronger.
I leveled up.
There's something green flashing over here, so I'm going to go investigate. Let's have a look at the shop. I've not actually been to the shop yet. Shop. You can check each character's parameters and buy weapons, armor, and accessories. By pressing the square button, you are able to try out the equipment and compare it to your current equipment. You can purchase them at this time as well. You can sell weapons, armor, and items. You can do a bulk purchase of weapons, armor, and items. This can be done while checking the stat increases for each character as well.
Welcome.
We have everything you could need. Alright, so each of these has a different element by the looks of it. So Cynthia's got fire on right now. Simon, I think, has got lightning or something. That's cool, because the one I've got equipped is, hang on a moment, Ethergun F is fire and water, I think? I don't know.
Thank you.
Please come again. Com station, have we been here? Communication facility. Host blind mating. You'll become the host and start a blind mating session. Join blind mating. You'll become the guest and join a blind mating session. Change handle. You can set your handle, which is necessary for blind mating. DLC. You can manage your downloadable content here. Blind mating. You can go to the communication facility to create or join a blind mating session. Blind mating is when you perform the class mating ritual with heroines from another player's game to create star children. Class mating that is done through blind mating creates stronger star children due to the enormous amount of star energy present. If you advance the story further, another network function will become available.
Ah, it's you. See you next time.
Oh no, she's not happy. Chloe's okay. Fuko is happy, so most of them aren't really thrilled with me. They're just indifferent. I'm not too sure if this is pretty much the end of the demo here, or... Let's just check.
Hey.
Kind of feels weird to suddenly be told that we're going into dust circles, huh? I know, I was really surprised when they called me into the headmaster's office. I was afraid I'd broken a rule and was going to be punished or something.
Sure.
Yeah, it surprised me too.
Right.
That was the first time I'd ever been called into a headmaster's office at school, but I guess we should get used to being called on suddenly from now on.
Yeah.
I'm going to give it my best shot.
Definitely.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Oh.
Oh, I know, let's invite Narika to lunch and we can all eat together. We second years should get to know each other a little.
Excuse me.
Wake, are you getting used to life at the academy? It must be very different from your hometown.
Leave it to me.
If there's anything you need help with, please don't hesitate to ask. As Vice Class Representative, I'll do my best to help.
Thank you.
Thanks, I'll probably need it. Come to think of it, the faucet in our dorms is busted. What should I do?
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can help with problems in the boys' dorm. It's against the rules for a girl to go in there. I'd be punished if I was caught.
Really?
Not as much as a boy caught in the girls' dorms would be, I bet.
Yes.
That would be awful. A boy caught in that situation might even get expelled. Please be careful about that. Yeah, I will.
Sorry.
I'm terribly sorry I couldn't be any help. Right after I offered, too.
It's all right.
Don't worry about it. I'll ask if something else comes up.
Yes.
Alright. Okay guys, I'm going to stop this episode here and continue on with this demo on the next episode. I'm not too sure if this demo has an ending really, or I'm just going to explore a bit more on the next episode and maybe see if I can go into another labyrinth or something like that and take a look around basically, but that might well end up being the last episode of this demo. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time guys.